travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight up in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think of it. I'm just a free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you? And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Buying some time right. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. And they get to him right behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going to try to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 70 Lion, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You train a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Throws this one deep down the right side. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
So on 4th down, it's Ryan Wright out to punt it away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Nice.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
They go again with Taylor. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
4th down, pass coming. He's got him to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Powell left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has his man. It stops. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 26-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. I'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's 4th down.
Up the middle, Blue. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Rose caught. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Go! Cowboy 80!
Back to throw. And screen here to Blue. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points of this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Looking in the air here. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Los Angeles.
They are throwing it again. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Sticking to the air here. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chiefs are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
It's his running back, and he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
2nd and very short, looking to pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. The Chiefs offense stayed on the field. They're going to try for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Another throw here on second down. Completed over the middle. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open?
Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Bates now for the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score. Chiefs 19. Chargers 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. To throw here on first down. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Second down, looking for options. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he has this down to the 34. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
Brings up second.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeout. And they can try a field goal now before halftime.
A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, is training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it, and they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Taking a chance to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Third and long for him here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. The kick by Lutz is good. And they've taken back the lead.
I think that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass is caught by Blue. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down. On the give, it's Blue. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Forced out to his right. He takes it himself. Moving right. This is caught inside the 15. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. They're going to try and throw it here. It's completed right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. The Chargers get home, and they drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old detail.
Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this 2nd half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Chased out to his right. He's got it. It's in close. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. He keeps it himself. When he gets in, touchdown! The Chiefs take a 4th quarter lead.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Throwing it on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Cameron Bynum. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Pressure's there, and the Chargers got it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push the lead up to 12.
Chiefs 32, Chargers 20.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd, Kate. I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pass it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Working now from the gun. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
They're going to throw out of the gun. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He has just taken a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Desperation time here on 4th. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. He goes to the hurry up here. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw now. On the move, hit it right. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Crucial moment of the game here as the Chargers try for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Chargers 28.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Blue gets the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. All the left side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs holding a 4-point lead. To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Now Blue. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It is caught left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Big off running left. It's Blue. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Third down run with Blue. As we're into the secondary. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll throw to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To throw. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. One final shot here. He connects downfield. And they push this down to the